No, nigga, keep that same energy. Bottles in the club, you cannot get in my section. No, nigga, keep that.
UFC 309 post-fight reaction. DJ MTK, West Coast Rageway, powered by West Coast Radio, the MMA Homie podcast. Now, did it live up to the hype?
Did it? I mean, you tell me. We had this conversation,
Oh,
and
okay. There's a lot to discuss. I mean, and we'll just some topics we're gonna go over. The Bo Nickel, did he get
yeah,
exposed? Michael Chandler kind of fought a little dirty in that fifth round. Hammerheads Trump 10-minute entrance. I mean, I've never seen them do that before. Um, the old gloves got approved. So
yeah.
those are just some topics, but just off the bat, something I wrote down, you said in the last podcast,
That.
the potential for the division. That's what this fight is going to bring. The potential
Mhm.
for this division.
Yeah.
And it shakes a lot of things up. The potential now has a very high ceiling.
Very high ceiling. Yes. You have a star in the heavyweight division that Tom's a star, but he's not really known like that. Um,
Yet,
Chandler sells pay-per-view tickets. He's just headliner. He's Conor McGregor level.
Jon Jones,
While Tom, yeah, Jon Jones is
you
Conor
think about his
McGregor level.
brother.
I'm
You
sorry.
think you think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, right. And it's just that dynamic has been missing from that division, and John brings such a exciting. I think that's why everyone's looking for this Tom Aspinall versus Jon Jones is because of the potential of a mega fight or just something living up to the hype and actually giving us something worthy. Because I mean, honestly, what did you feel about that, Stipe? Did you think he was just a stepping stone, or was he actually in that? Was he
I,
ever going to win?
I can see two people. I can see both angles, right? He's 42 years old. Well, how long did we say? He hasn't fought in 4 years.
Mhm.
So, but we can never question it. We'll never, moving forward, say, "Oh, but he never fought Stipe."
Yeah, yeah.
At
Put
least,
that to rest.
put it to rest. Was he at his prime? No. And well, is there an asterisk though by his name? No. And you know what
No, I thought Stipe was ready. Stipe came in to fight.
you know what I thought? Hey, Stipe could take a fucking hit.
He could take multiple hits. The dude was tough as nails.
Tough as nails, respect. That like where's our hype button at? I
Yeah,
don't even know
right.
if I still have it on here. Take a fucking and then I always felt like he had a puncher's chance.
He
Throughout
did.
the
He did.
whole fight, I felt like he was one hit away from maybe just rocking Jon Jones and jumping on him.
Yeah, agreed. Definitely. And that was something that I respected Stipe. He didn't fight like his age. The him being 42 didn't really come into play until post fight. I never really thought about it going in because he's such a professional and he's a warrior
Mm-hmm.
that I never doubted him. So there's like you just said, there's no asterisk by this. I think Stipe came prepared. He put on a good shot, and I still think Stipe could whoop more than half that division,
And I want you
more
know
than
what?
half the
Let's
top
bring that
15
to the
right now.
let's bring that. That's true. Now I do agree. Like, okay, he was on his back nine, but we just got to put we got to put it to rest. We can
Yeah,
move that shit out of the way, and at least now we know. And it was a great event. It did live up to the hype. The way he finished him too with that spinning back kick, and then when he see that's what I like about certain legends. I'll use Anderson Silva as an example.
yeah,
He knows how to finish it though.
yeah, he does.
Jon Jones saw blood. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. And those elbows.
yeah, the elbows were vicious, man. And he attacked the body with the T kicks. He was landing them. Stipe was because Stipe's so tough, he was just walking through them kind of. But that final one, the one before that, the spinning back fist before that, I think it was earlier in the round, or
The
it could have
spinning
been the
back
round
kick.
before that. Yeah, the spinning back kick. He took that one like a champ. I think that would have crumbled. 99%
I
of
don't
men would have
and
folded, and
I
he
don't
just ate it.
I don't think people, like, even for myself, to see it on TV, I don't think I understand the magnitude of what that feels like. And
Only
it
imagine.
yeah, and the elbows, just like he was raining. Man, he was an elbow away from just slicing Stipe open. That could have been a fight where he just could have been just super bloody.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
took
And
the
that's why he was like, I'm done. He's like,
well,
I'm done.
I think he knew he was done either way. I think even if he would
Yeah.
have won, he would,
He
he
cashed out. That was a big check. That was a big
yeah.
payday. Now, here's another thing for you though. What do you think ranks 1 through 15 are thinking right now that John is back?
What do you mean?
Is there some terror or some fear in that division now that John's there? Or is John such a big fighter that none of these guys even have to worry about him? He's only there for the big fight.
Yeah, I think John may have 2 or 3 more fights. He could probably fight once a year with his reign. Now let me
A
ask you this.
mega